I thought tonight was one of the most thorough expressions of ethics in a very long time that I've seen within the city.
I'm sure we will have a most exciting, most stimulating discussion here tonight. So it is my pleasure to first introduce our first panelist. As we say in America, I mean, we all drank the Kool-Aid, right? Which comes from Jim Jones and Guyana and people drinking the cult drinking the cyanide-laced Kool-Aid. You get into kind of the spirit and the dynamic, and you stop questioning as much as you should have.
The question for the panel is: do you think that following Enron and following all the regulatory reaction to it, Sarbanes-Oxley and everything else, have things actually improved in terms of behaviour of individuals, corporate behaviour? Or has it actually, just because it's largely the listed sector that has become more heavily regulated, has it just shifted bad behaviour somewhere else, such as private?
Here, what I want to say to you is it's not just one of just about how successful I am. I'm not, and I'm still causing a lot of problems every day. But I just want to witness to you that, when I really try to stick with the Christian value, which is the way I believe in it, most people in capitalist society thought I was ridiculous, but I was not. It was deeply ridiculous. I must say, transparency is the most competitive action along this, which I can witness to. Thank you.
I'm just interested in your experience, whether there's been any data gathered on how much corporate deceit is testosterone.
Now, I know everybody's got values within their organization. Well, our values fall off of three sentences. One, it's people who demonstrate integrity, respect, and team. It's people who have energy, enthusiasm, and the courage to lead. And people who build relationships based on doing the right thing. Now, if you think about those sentences, particularly integrity, respect, and doing the right thing, it begins to build a good foundation for 114,000 people to build on. But you can't just have poster goals on the wall.
Do we forever have to go on having more and more regulations? How do we stop it, and how do we manage stopping it?
But there's also an issue actually of personal leadership. And this is where I ask everybody in the room actually just to think back, pause for a second, think back in your own careers, those of you who are just starting out, think of who you've met today or to date in your life, who have actually given you an example, set an example for you. It might not be the person at the top of the organisation, it might be a peer, it might be somebody in a different division, it might be anybody. And if you think of what the example that they have set to you, that you want to emulate how you live your life, values you have, and then you think, well, actually, who's looking to me? You don't know. That person that you thought about probably wouldn't have known that you were looking up to them. So how many people are actually looking up to you?
It's too often the circumstances in which we find ourselves in life can be very corrupting, and avoiding them is extremely difficult.
It was very refreshing to have these sorts of people present, and also just the whole atmosphere of informality and love and friendship was a very, very nice, palatable thing that you could feel as you came in.